Well, it's film school here at St Ninians High School, and it's week 2. The intermediates are having their chat. And today they've been very honoured to have Linda in, who is the woman who knows everything about props. You live on the Isle of Man, but you run your business from Manchester.
Yes, I started it here and specialise in American stuff primarily. So it ended up being easier to move it to Manchester because it turned out most things were going to Pinewood and to Shepperton to work on movies, big movies there that are American story based, like Dark Shadows, the Bourne movies, Dark Knight, World War Z, Cloud Atlas that's coming out, all had lots of American props. And having lived and worked in both places, I've got a lot of knowledge on that, so that's where everything moved to there.
So if it's a prop, you've got it or you can source it, basically?
Absolutely, yeah, or make it. I just spent the last month making FBI folders and dossiers for a movie in New York, actually, called Paranoia with Harrison Ford and Gary Oldman. And so there were very specific things that needed to be done, and the guy likes my graphics. So here I am in my kitchen in Andreas making huge amounts of folders that were flying off to New York to be filmed there.
How on earth did you get into this?
Oh, wow. I fell into it, actually. I've always been a bit of a Blue Peter kid, and I love making things, and I love the movies. And I started out working as a runner. I was a nanny, actually. Worked as a nanny in America and organised people's houses and did all things. So I had a kind of busy girl. And I stopped doing that. A friend of mine was in production and said, "Oh, you should work in production, on the production side because you're so organised." And I'm like, I don't want to do that, but give me a glue stick and a bit of sellotape and an empty toilet roll holder and I'm good to go. So I sent off my resume and talked to people and made loads of phone calls. And about 2 weeks later, I was production designing a music video for no money and during the weekend, and I was working as a runner on commercials during the week. So I built up a reel and here I am.
Well, here you are today teaching the kids some of your inspired work, and we're just looking at now how to kill someone with a cardboard knife. This is quite good.
Yeah, we were talking about, being the bloodthirsty youth that they are, all sorts of weapons and guns and knives and how they could do things with no money for their films that they're working on here. And so we made what I would call a one-time retractable knife out of a cardboard box where the one blade goes into the piece. So I showed them how it would work in real life, and it would be molded with the same principle. And so we just did it out of cardboard, and then I knifed a few of the youth, and they'll be going home later.
Last time I think I met up with you was when there was a premiere of a short film involving pigs at the Villa Marina. You did all the props on that?
I did the production design on pigtails and have since done other Man in Shorts projects, Hide and Seek, and we just finished filming Closet. And so we did working, with people here, which is great. It's so vibrant right now, the film community here, and such a mixture of professionals and non-professionals who are really excited about learning. And the kids are so savvy, it's kind of scary. I'm watching my back, actually, on a few of them here.
And with the Isle of Man, of course, buying into Shepperton, does that probably mean you'll be more tied up with us, directly from your home in Andreas, going over just to Shepperton to do some work?
I would like to think that would happen. We wait to see. Yeah. We wait to see. But things are busy. I'm starting to go back a bit more to work on film. I just got back from Atlanta. I was working on a film in Atlanta for 9 weeks. And so I want to go back and start working physical production again. So, because I miss it. I love it. Love it. So it's good fun. And so the prop house is there and it's doing its thing, and I'll just whiz in and out. But I love working with these guys too, and I've had so much fun. And I really take my hat off to Christy and Dave because they work very hard to do this kind of stuff. So it's great.